All right, hello everyone. We're back. Um, Took a little bit of a pause to kind of see reactions, to see see how the first mission did. Uh, I mean, for a first timer, not too bad, I guess. Um, yeah, kind of decided why not? Let's give mission 2, Berkeley's Docks, a go. So yeah, since the first mission had a lot of tutorial in it, because it is the first mission, we pretty much covered everything. I mean, there's a few things that'll come up, but I think moving forward, I mean, when necessary, I might take some teachable moments, but probably we're just going to play. I mean, there's not overly much more. Like, I don't need to teach how to play. It's just, yeah, let's just do it. One thing I'll do moving forward, though, is why not? Let's give it a go. Let's switch it from the pause play to slow-mo. Right? So, as I explained in the for the first bit of the series, I had this set to pause the game when opening tactical mode, so I could explain without having to worry about everything going on at the same time. But since we've already covered most of that, and yeah, let's change it. Let's turn it off. So now it's going to be slow motion. So the only way the game pauses now is in some menus. Not necessarily the map mode, but if you go into like your codecs and whatnot. But yeah, other than that, we're literally going to be picking up where we left off. Yeah. Alrighty. So because we're hopping back in, I'm just going to do a quick little recap review for my benefit as well as yours. Okay, so yeah, obviously we're ready to launch. I've got no medics available. Okay. Pretty sure we unlocked everything we could.
Stay safe out there.
Hello,
nobody hurt. We've only got 93 materials. Right. Okay, yeah, I remember. Yeah, that's why we don't have the smart gun unlocked at the moment, because ran out of materials. And yeah, there's still work to be done. Oh yeah, and we missed out on like the one experience to get some people promoted, I think. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. Well, pretty straightforward. Now, I could just, and any player could, just deliberately avoid progressing the story. Just stay in Dead Hills, just to return on purpose to set up a defensive kill box, drop a bunch of turrets, lay down some mines, whatever you want to do, and just grind experience through fighting onslaughts. You just deliberately trigger a hunt, which literally you can just run around with a handgun, right? So you holster your rifles, you just trigger a hunt, hide behind your APC, let the aggression meter climb. When onslaughts trigger, that's when you pull out your rifles. So you switch them from their handguns to the rifles. So that's how you conserve your ammunition. But even then, you try to allow your turrets to do most of the work. Because you're only going to deploy with so many ammunition boxes in your supply, so it'd be preferable to consume those on your turrets, as opposed to in your rifles with your Marines with questionable aim. So yeah, try to let your APC do all the work. Let turrets and APC do and mines and such do the work during onslaughts as much as possible. Even though you've switched your Marines to rifles, just keep them back. And then during the two larger xenomorph spawns, that's when you maybe pack up your turrets, or you just move your squad forward to take a more predominant role because you want them to get the kill, so you can get those experience, right? And then you just mince repeat, right? Because the onslaughts are just to survive. You don't need to kill anything to get an experience point. But the large xenomorphs, you do. You need to get the kill. So if you just do that, be smart with your ammo and how you place your squads, and just, waste some time and just drop a bunch of mines, or lay down your flamethrower as a AOE barrier. Just whatever you got available to you, just do that. Within like 10 minutes, you got 5 experience right there, right? The 3 onslaughts and the 2 large xenomorphs, so that's 5 experience. And you can just repeat that over and over and over and over, right? Just keep doing that and level up all your squads. If you have time on your hands, you could do that till all your Marines are level 10. Every single one of them. Now, of course, over time, the infestation meter will climb up, but you don't really care, because if you're smart about it, sure, more aliens will spawn during onslaughts, but who cares, right? If you're smart about it, laying out your minefield and all the rest of it, and your Marines are leveling up too, right? So they're not a bunch of like level 1 scrubs. You're hiding behind your ARC, you got your turrets, laying down fire, and now you've got your levels 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, level Marines, plus days are going by between deployments, so your materials are constantly gaining upwards as well. So you'll have enough materials to buy all the equipment for all your Marines, buy them extra ammo pouches, or buy them tactical sights, or for me to unlock that smart gun, and so forth. So your squad's going to be fully kitted out and experienced, and that's a way for you right now with no consequence. If you have time on your hands and you want to play meta, yeah, just spend some time and just level up everybody. And in essence, as days are going by, you're getting infinite materials. So yeah, that's one way you can play to kind of cheese the game a bit. I'm not going to do that at the moment. I may choose to revisit this, but for the time being, I'm not going to. So yeah, we're just going to go in. So as you can see, Berkeley's Dock, haven't done nothing. We've never even gone there yet in this playthrough.
Understood. Uploading mission data.
Alrighty, now who do I want to bring? Okay. Alright. What do I gotta work with? Oh yeah, I still got some level 1s. I'm not going to worry about my level 1s unless I have to, because when we complete Berkeley's Dock, we're going to get the training freaking firing range or whatever, so they'll passively gain experience just between missions anyway, so I don't need to bring them in to gain experience. The training... the training that can be done at the Otago stops when they reach level 4. So the only way to get beyond level 4 is through mission experience, or do the XP grind through onslaughts and whatnot, as mentioned a moment ago. So with that in mind, I'm not averse to bringing in my experienced team. Yeah. Alright, what do I got? I got my... Webb's my sniper. I got my gunner with without a smart gun, but doesn't matter, I'll just make do. I got a medic. That'll be useful. Yeah. And again, how did I level them up? Oh yeah, she's the one I was forced to take pouches on. Which is not as terrible as it might seem. I mean, you play your Marines as you want, so sure, I'll be able to carry 5 instead of 4 of each of these materials. Great, awesome. I just would prefer, if I had to take like extra, I don't know, accuracy, right? Give them like that +5 to accuracy. First aid instructor, the duration of the healing interactions is reduced. Okay, so it takes less time for them to consume a first aid kit to heal someone. All right. Okay, and yeah, we got rid of their negative. Yeah. I got my hacker, which will come into play in this mission. Bergamot never gets tired. Sweet and awesome. And there we go. Some accuracy. Great. Automatically heals 1 trauma point between campaigns. Yeah, well, he's not traumatized at all. But, I mean, he'll gain traumas in this mission, but they'll self-auto-heal. And accuracy. Alright, not terrible. I got everybody on their revolvers, which we just unlocked. I've got 1 mine, 1 shotgun, 1 flamer, and my 1 sniper rifle. Okay. So I've got a pretty well-balanced squad. Again, the only thing lacking would be the primary weapon of a smart gun for my gunner. And of course, with this squad makeup, I don't have a sergeant, so I won't have I do not have additional command point generation. But again, we'll make do. What's their traumas? Okay, depressive starts with 30. Meh. Because I don't care about stress generation. Boo-hoo. Paranoid, if the squad has more than 3 Marines, they'll take extra stress damage. Okay, so they're gonna quickly max out. Awesome. When a human foe is in view, and there are humans in this mission. Okay, so you two are gonna lose your minds pretty quick. And yeah, alright. As usual, I don't... We're literally starting blind, or not blind. We're starting for the first time on Berkeley's docks here, so the map is loaded with materials. Yeah, like we're literally just arriving, so all the loot boxes are full. So I don't need to bring anything. We're going to be drowning in tools and medical supplies to pick up. But I will bring my 2 turrets, so I will take those. Alright, now I have 41 xenosamples. Do I want to bring any of these? I don't mind the extra +1 to armor. Right? And everything here you unlock is 2 xenosamples each. Right? This whole category, for everything you select, will cost 2 xenosamples. But again, I'm spending 2 xenosamples to give +1 armor per Marine. So for 2 xenosamples, I'm getting 4 armor in total. Do I want the underhanded grenades that they launch to give a movement penalty to enemies? How often am I going to use that? Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Nor will I use the facehugger extraction device. This is risky because there are a ton of facehuggers on this mission. Well, I shouldn't say a ton, but there are facehuggers. Especially when we get into the warehouse. But again, you know, play smart. You know, use your flashlight. Remember, the flashlight highlights things. So, as long as you're using the tools they give you for free, you shouldn't be surprised. But that's it, yeah. So no tools, no medical supplies, and the 2 turrets that I found, right, because I didn't fabricate any. So if you choose to, you could spend materials to build more. I'm not going to, because there's at least 2, I want to say 3, but there's at least 2 more turrets on this mission. I mean, you're not going to get them at the start, but they're there. Alright, we've already seen this, so I'm going to skip this.
Alright, Administrator Hayes has a plan. Building a satellite so we can have a voice beyond those damn platforms. The problem? We don't have the tech to do the job. But we caught a break. Remember that container we recovered in Dead Hills? Turns out it came by train from Berkeley's docks. This is a spaceport, and a big one. We might be able to find what Hayes is looking for there. So let's kill 2 birds with 1 stone, shall we? Don't go thinking this is a milk run. There could be more of these creatures out there. Engage where necessary, and assist all civilians. Let's get to it.
I think this is one of my favorite flying-ins there. Just the way they made Berkeley Dock look.
and secure.
Remember, we're after a comms repeater, but we also need more information about the container we saw in Dead Hills. Both could be found around here, but these ports aren't exactly known for their record keeping.
That's right. We'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. Full search of the area. Stay sharp, squad. Well, that's a good start. Find a way to open that door, Marines, or the ARC will stay outside.
Alrighty, so we've arrived. As per usual, I rotate my screen because I like north-facing north, just makes things a little easier. So the door in is only partially open, so it's not wide enough for the ARC to make it through. Hence, that's the mission. They want us to go in and open the door so it can follow us through. But as per usual, I'm going to be laying out some sensor towers. Alrighty. Let me remind myself. It's been a minute. What are all the buttons? Okay. There we go. C. That's right. Now it's coming back to me. But first, where do I want to lay them? Yeah, we'll do bottom right.
Double time!
Deploying motion tracker.
Alright, yeah, see that's that slow motion now, so when I got the tactical screen open, everything's slowing down, but it's not pausing anymore.
Motion tracker activated.
Alrighty, reviewing what am I covering. So, this is the circle from the sensor, but you can see there's a second circle, but that's from the squad. Right, so you can use that as kind of like a trace, you know, like you used to use in school there, you had like little either tracing paper or you had protractors and whatnot.
Come on.
So you just kind of figure out where you want your coverage. Now I know I don't need these down here because there's no spawners, but my OCD requires it. And furthermore, you never know what your defensive plan is going to be in the future.
Deploying motion
I'll just drop one there.
Setting up motion tracker. Motion tracker.
And then I'll probably drop another one up here.
Hurry up, you slugs!
Creepy ass place this is.
It shouldn't be this quiet. Where is everyone?
There's something wrong with those dogs. Shouldn't they be barking or something? Disgusting.
Can't abide senseless cruelty to animals. Let's hope whoever did this crosses our path.
From your lips to God's ears.
Squad, get in that security outpost. We'll see what the locals have to say.
Move on!
Alrighty. Okay, C for the motion tracker. 4 for my precision shot. Okay, let's see if I remember these. Probably not. But the precision shot's going to be the most important because as you're moving, that's when you're going to want to line it up. Alright? In some cases.
Nobody home. So much for corporate security.
Stay alert, squad, and continue searching.
Using my flashlight to highlight interactables. Hey look, there's something blinking over here.
On it.
Plus if I remember...
Found something.
Yep. Let's put down... Come on.
Deploying motion tracker. Setting up motion tracker. Motion tracker deployed.
Looks like the armory was looted.
The weapons... These dogs... It looks an awful lot like Dead Hills. Maybe the workers try to fight these creatures.
All the more reason to move the ARC. Find that terminal, Marines, and get that door open. Copy.
I keep
Let's see what's inside.
rotating my screen on me.
Move on!
Okay. Don't think there's anything else. Alright. Plus you can check on the map, nothing. My sensor tower is covering most everything here. So I'm liking my coverage so far. Time to open the door and get the ARC in.
Affirmative.
Doors open. Good job, squad. Joining you now.
We should aim for port control. Its shipping manifest could take us to a repeater compatible with the EEV. And give us more info on that container, of course.
Yeah, the Emergency Evacuation Vehicle, EEV. So the Otago has one that still kind of works, and Deputy Administrator Hayes wants to use it as a pirate radio satellite kind of thing to like send out transmissions to warn people to stay away from the planet.
Hurry up, squad.
We already know what's going to happen because we played the game already. But that's her plan for the moment. So we got the ARC in. Alrighty. So again, you know, people might question why place sensor towers down there. I might choose to use this as a defensive position because we got the door.
Don't get too comfortable.
So all the xenomorphs and whatnot have to go into this door. So it's a perfect spot to bunker down for an onslaught. You just lay your turrets back here, hide your squad back here somewhere, just everything's shooting this way. Lay some mines in the doorway. It's a perfect choke point, perfect kill box. So yeah. You could, for the same reason, use this one here. Because again, nothing spawns behind you. The only downside of this position is it's got these boxes here partially obstructing half of its view. So when enemies, let's say they come from this direction, if they're hugging this wall, they will not get engaged until they reach this point, really close. Unless you got turrets here covering that area. So it might almost be better to go back here because you have a lot more distance, good open coverage. So if you're going to set up a kill box between the two, this one back here would be the better one. But you can make do with this, especially since the ARC is invulnerable. It can't take damage. It suffers from that problem.
Too quiet.
I think it's the same problem with this one here. Enemies get blocked by these crates here, but we're not at that point yet. So I got my coverage circle here from this motion tracker. I like that it's covering this area. Okay.
Move on. Hurry up, you slugs.
We're going to see this guy up here.
Contact! USEM. Identify yourself, citizen.
Gotta love the friendly locals, right, Sarge?
Leave him be. Keep moving to port control. But keep your eyes open. Something ain't right here.
Copy.
Alright, put my screen north is north again.
Looks like the dockers don't want you going that way. Probably striking. Gotta hold the line or you've already lost. Not that you'd understand.
No. This feels like something bigger. Eyes sharp, Marines. Weapons ready, but fire on my command only.
I thought these were your people, Sergeant.
They are. But my men are family.
Alrighty. So where am I at? I'm at full command points. One tool, no meds. Alright. Now I know as soon as I walk around the corner, we're going to have a cutscene. We're going to get into a fight. We're going to have like 4 guys rush at us. But they're all going to be melee. So they can't hurt us until they get close. I mean, I could use my meta knowledge, right? Set down turrets, a kill box, maybe lay down some mines because I brought them.
Come on, team.
I don't know. Let's just see how my squad
I
does.
don't like this, man.
This will wake me up from my reflexes too, since it's been a minute since I played.
Bring it on, you bastards!
Tell them to disperse now. First and final warning.
Yeah!
Shit! Open fire!
Great descendant.
Alright, slow-mo, moving backwards.
Kill that bastard!
Focus fire on the first guy. Alright. So this is how it's gonna be. Alright.
Watch out! You! Don't mess with me! You like that, huh? Tango down!
Okay. So that's gonna be the difference. Alright. So, Sharp lost all his armor. He took 3 hits. Alright. Alright, so that was a bit of a... reminding me how this is gonna work with slow-mo. So I did that on purpose.
Move on!
Alrighty. I think I'm gonna put a tracker in this corner just because I like circle coverage. Come on.
Deploying motion tracker.
Double time!
Setting up motion tracker. Motion tracker deployed.
Alrighty. That should be good. Yeah, why not? Let's... Another tool.
Rush.
Med crate over here. Why not? Let's grab them.
Let's see what's inside.
Destructible wall. Right here. So, human foes, or specifically these cultists, have now been introduced, so they're now part of the mix.
Move on! Double time! There's something around.
There they are. On this mission, xenomorphs have not yet been introduced, but they will shortly. So all these dots I know are human.
They're heading our way!
So we got some cover. We've also got
Safe position
oil
taken.
or gas slicks, so I'm going to use crouch. So my guys are green shield. You press the left control,
More signals.
so they can't be detected. So we have explosive barrel. We have another explosive barrel. This is flammable. That's what the rainbow color. Anyone who has seen gasoline on the ground, well, this is more oil. The point being is I believe this is flammable material. That's what they use to denote flammable terrain. So if we
They're heading our way!
trigger it somehow, this will catch fire. I believe that's the case. Regardless, we got 2 barrels. I mean, there's more. There's a barrel up here, but anyway. We've also got this explosive wall. So,
More signals incoming.
now that I know how the slow-mo is going to behave differently, let's put down a mine in the bottleneck. This is a choke point right here.
Line. Watch your feet.
Then I'm going to put another one... I'm going to put it here.
Mine's activated.
So I'm planning ahead. Okay.
Safe
So,
position taken.
what I think I'm going to do... Still got 1 command point. I'm going to trigger the wall to explode. It's going to make noise. They're all going to come towards the noise. My guys are going to engage, but I'm also going to move my squad backwards. We're going to walk backwards to this area. I got a couple mines
More
covering,
signals incoming.
plus they're going to be shooting. I think we're going to be alright.
Affirmative. Planting C4.
I mean, I could do suppressing fire and flamethrower and whatever, but
Safe position taken.
Come on, team. Bring them down!
You like that, huh? Fire Marlow. You hear that?
Check your vitals.
Safe position taken.
Great descendant. God bless your strength. Let's rock!
cultists are not difficult. Well, the melee ones are not difficult. They're just dangerous if they get close, obviously.
Hurry up, squad!
Something flashing green.
found something. Looks like a data pad.
Alright, I forgot. We blew the wall open. How are we looking? Alright, I'll take one more med. Ammo! We are using our main weapon, so I will take this one. Especially since there's going to be more walls to blow up, and that consumes C4.
Come on, team.
Oh, and a body. Right, which you could see with flashlight.
There's something around.
Another tool.
They're heading our way.
Alrighty.
Hurry up, squad.
Another body right here. Nothing. Alright, so that's going to be a xenomorph spawner, eventually. Same as this one. Alright, I mean, they're actually spawning here, but this is an impassable barrier, so they indicate the spawner here on the map because we can't engage them over here, but they hop over this wall, and that's why the spawner is right there. Alrighty. I think I'm going to put another motion tracker down here, and then probably another one up here. 3 guys to take out. I could take on 3 guys.
Stay frosty, Marines.
Right, how do I... Is it home key? Yeah, home. Just trying to remember the default buttons. C for the motion sensor, motion tracker.
Deploying motion
What
tracker.
do they call it? Motion tracker. Alright. Nope, not escape. Spacebar.
Motion tracker. Motion tracker deployed.
We do have the barrel.
Come on, team. Hurry up, squad.
Okay. I'm gonna hang back here.
Focus fire on target.
Let's rock! Ah! In the name of Marlowe, hunt that
Hate this place, man.
Alright.
damn! Here! Destroy them! Evolve or die!
Seriously?
Light them up! In the name of Marlowe, hunt them down! Yeah, don't mess with me!
Something's triggered one of our minds.
Alright. So that didn't go according to plan. Those of you who were paying attention saw that I left-clicked for them to focus fire on the explosive barrel. I had hoped that they would have followed that order
Move on.
and attacked the explosive barrel, but they didn't for some reason. Which is why I was confused there for a moment, and then that allowed them to get close. So now we got Smith who has no armor as well, and Webb took 1 hit.
Move, move.
Alrighty. Learning the quirks of the game again. Interesting. So, this body is not highlighting with the flashlight. There's no white border around it. But it is interactable. And it is showing on the map. But flashlight is not illuminating it with a white border. Huh.
Affirmative.
Let's see what's inside.
Like, actually, nothing's highlighting with a white border anymore.
Move on.
I wonder if the game bugged out a bit. I might need to reload to get things working properly. Oh, right, I wanted a motion
Hurry up,
tracker.
squad.
Alrighty.
Deploying motion tracker. Setting up motion tracker.
Tool there.
Motion tracker deployed.
I mean, I'm doing pretty good on supplies. Like, you can see I'm already almost maxed out on tools. So, again, you don't need to bring anything when you start a mission. They're just going to feed you materials. So, I'm going to deliberately...
Containers, and they want us to find one? Might
Go
as well
past.
look for a needle in a haystack.
Because I want to raise this.
And that channel clear, Marines.
Could be a great position for the ARC.
Too bad these crates are blocking the way.
Come on. I don't care.
Seems they're attached to that crane. Its terminal should be nearby.
You heard the Administrator, Marines. Find a way to use that crate. Light them up!
Shit, I'm out!
Alrighty.
You like that, huh? Take?
I don't understand. These dockers, they didn't stand a chance against your men.
It's not about chance, Administrator. They just rebelled.
Seriously?
Around here.
Jesus.
Sacrifice their lives?
Being stuck on Levy isn't much of a plan. Trust me. Changing back! Let's rock!
More signals incoming.
Take a breath.
Every
Watch that strip.
cultist on the map is coming. Alright.
Move on! Hurry up, you slugs!
Copy.
Let's get the
Access
ARC
terminal.
here.
Crane's moving. Good work. You should be able to move the ARC around.
So I was taking for granted how bad my Marines are at accuracy. So all that shooting they did, and those cultists still managed to get close and beat on Smith, who has an arm wound right now, which is why they're using their sidearm. So,
Okay.
am I gonna rest? Because if I bunker in a room and rest, let's bring the ARC forward.
Land support required.
If I bunker down in a room and rest, they'll recover hit points. Nah.
On it.
Use a first aid kit.
Stay still.
Let's just do it.
Here you go. Good as new.
There you go, your arm is healed. Okay, now I got the ARC here to help defend me. Alrighty, we got a tool back here, but I'm at 4 of 5 tools, so I'm going to leave that one for the moment. Was there anything else in this room? I kind of just blased.
Come on, team.
Yeah, nothing else. So again, if you noticed... Come on, move out of the way. It's got a little house symbol. So we could bunker this room. It's only got one door, so for one tool, I could seal this room. So I could have healed that way if I wanted to consume a tool instead, which we got tons of tools, right? Plus another one here. So that would have been an option instead of consuming my fewer meds.
There's something around.
Meh.
More signals incoming.
I made my choice.
On it.
Move on.
Nothing. Actually, I think we can put a sensor tower up here.
Move! Move! Deploying motion tracker. Setting up motion tracker. Motion tracker deployed.
Alright, we pretty much got good coverage down here. I mean, I might put one up here, because it'll overlap into the warehouse. Which we don't have access to until later. But other than that, I think we're good down here. I'm going to continue on down here, because now that,
More signals incoming.
like, we got the ARC covering this area here. Until we blow this wall, nothing can reach us. So we're safe back here. We can just do everything we want to do back here. Nothing can hurt us. Because they have to go past the ARC to get to us. So we get the luxury of infinite time.
Move on.
And the aggression meter's not climbed because this aggression meter only counts towards xenomorphs. This is hive activity. It has nothing to do with humans. Right? So the xenomorphs have not been triggered on this map. Not until we get up here.
Double time.
What happened here?
Looks like a fight. Maybe these dockers aren't all on the same side.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'll blow this wall. I got the ammo now. Or no, I don't. So I need an ammo to get 2 more ammo. See, again, that's how bad of a shot my Marines are.
Got something on the tracker.
Right? They went through all my ammo. Jesus. Alright.
Roger.
So, I like looking at the background sometimes. It's just interesting, right? They are everywhere. Alright. Blood and bodies. This is a nice touch, how they got the illumination showing the red gore. But sometimes the story, right, like there's little tidbits in some of the graffiti on some of the missions.
Move! Move!
Safe position taken.
So I got another tool back here, which I cannot collect, because I'm at
Take a
max.
breather. Watch that stress, squad.
I need ammo. So I can't even blow this open.
Come on, team.
So I can't blow that open, I can't blow that open.
Got something on the tracker.
The hell? How did you guys get back here? Oh, I call BS on that. Ooh, ammo. Alright. I'm gonna grab this ammo, blow this wall, because it'll give me 2 ammo. So 1 will get me 2. But that'll draw these guys, so... yeah.
Quiet. Too quiet.
Copy. Let's see what's inside.
I might switch them deliberately to pistols.
They're heading our way.
Yeah, let's do that now. So, the reason I'm doing this is to conserve my ammo. I have 1, but as I stated, I'm going to consume it to C4 this wall.
More signals incoming.
I'm not going to have time to collect these ammo before these guys come rushing around to fight me. And I'm worried about blowing through my... like, I'm going to be down to pistols anyway, so...
Move on. Hurry up, squad. Safe position taken.
So, I don't have to. I got them lined up against the wall. These guys are melee cultists, so it doesn't matter.
Get down. It's gonna blow.
Cover only works for range enemies. Ones that shoot at you.
By Marlowe. You hear that?
Alright.
Light them up.
Great descendant. Grant us your strength.
Back.
Take a breather. Watch that stress.
Ascend. Ascend!
You like that, huh?
Jesus, my guys suck. Alright, you got a concussion. Alright. But I have a medic. Luckily it wasn't the medic concussed. Actually, my medic's never been touched. Interesting.
Copy.
Get back up.
Stay still. It's gonna patch you up. Here you go. Good as new.
Alright, let's manually reload.
Move on. Double time.
Well, that was painful.
Let's see what's inside.
I hope that's not a sign of how the rest of this mission's gonna go. Alright, now I got 2 ammo. Yay. But before I use it all, let's blow up this wall here.
Affirmative.
Alright, this is leading to this back area here. It's gonna give us the mission for
Planting C4.
extra materials.
Get down. It's gonna blow.
Would you look at that? A Seegson crate.
Nice catch, squad. Find the terminal of that crane so we can access those materials. You should start by following that cable.
So the game literally just told us what the mission objective is, right? This Seeks and Crate, which is hovering right now, so it's not on the ground, we can't reach it. Follow these cables, right? Like it even zoomed the camera in to show us. So the cables are here, and they go
Move on.
this way. Oh no, but look, this stuff all fell down, blocking the way. But just follow where the cables are going, right? They're going this way. All right, well, oh, hey, look, cables are right here, right? Like they're under the crates, just going this way. All right, then where? Cable, you can. I can still sort of see it here when the lightning flashes.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Oh, you can still see it here. Very difficult to see, but the cable pretty much continues running undisturbed to this spot here, right?
There's something here.
So this is the terminal connected via this cable to lower the Seeks and Crate. Or, sorry, the Seeks and Crate. Like, it's literally a line, right?
Looking for a nice spot for a
Drawn to the
picnic or what?
terminal. So, yeah.
Affirmative.
Go activate that terminal, crate comes down, then I get a bunch of materials. Flashlight. Oh look, okay, so it's working again. So this body's highlighted. Hopefully I get a medical supply. It'll probably be nothing. Yeah. Just my luck. Alrighty. So this one's sealed for now. It'll open later. There's an alien spawner in here. Oh right, I wanted to put a sensor tower. Where am I? Rotate my screen.
Don't get too comfy, okay?
Deploying motion tracker.
Alright, we'll be that corner right here. This corner right here. Alright. It's easier to tell when I rotate it north.
Motion tracker activated.
Alright.
Move!
Now we're done down here. I mean, there's still a tool there, and a tool here, and a tool here. So there's 3 tools still to collect. But I can't carry them. Alrighty. Now there is a wall to blow up here, and a wall to blow up here, but I'm down to 1 ammo. So I think I'm going to blow this one. Now the reason I'm going to blow this one here is because it'll give the enemies, it'll give them more movement options, and it'll give me options, right? So they're spawning out of the spawners, but they have nowhere else to go, so they're always having to come this way. Concurrently, I'm stuck. I have to go this way too, so we're forced to run into each other. We have to face each other. But if I blow this wall, then either they can come this way and be shot by the ARC, or I could go this way and avoid them, right? So it gives us options to avoid the enemies better. The other thing I could do is I could choose to click over here and move the ARC there. Now, that will deal with enemies coming from here, but not with enemies coming from here, because it'll be too far away. So anything coming out of here will still be able to reach me. Same true if I move the ARC here. It's pretty far away. It might get these guys, but not these ones. So, for the moment, like I will be moving the ARC forward, but for the moment I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to blow this wall and give us options to play peekaboo. Just waiting a moment, let the ARC deal with these guys if they get close. Well, you know what?
Come on, team.
I really don't care.
Hurry up, squad.
Yeah, peekaboo.
Light him up.
we go.
Marines, reload!
Reload. Reload. Alrighty. Let's blow that wall, which is the last of our ammo.
Planting C4.
I mean, there is more ammo
Down, it's gonna blow!
in a room up north.
They're heading our way! Bring them down!
Reloading!
Marines, reload!
Bring them to Marlin.
Move on!
You like that, huh?
Alrighty. Map coverage. I think I want one here.
Double time!
Which should be here. Yeah.
Copy.
Some materials.
Deploying motion tracker. Setting up motion tracker. Motion tracker activated.
Alright, so we got a question mark here, we got a hackable door here, got a body or something here, and the console controlling the Seegson container.
Come on, team.
Alright, there's the crane,
Accessing terminal.
which is literally at the bottom of the tower for the crane.
Good work. The crane's mobile. Now go grab those materials. I'm sure no one will hold it against us.
Alrighty, there's that question mark. Ammo, yay!
Move! Move!
Take a breather. Watch
Alright,
that
so these
stretch.
guys are coming this way. Now, something I
Move on!
didn't do, I have full command points.
Heading our way!
So, let's put a sensor tower here, deliberately to be triggered, to draw them off my scent. You know, let's put 2.
Deploying motion tracker. Setting up motion tracker. Motion tracker deployed. Motion tracker activated.